Guys, welcome back to Live at the Roxy. It is very late. If you are on the West Coast, it's late. If you're on the East Coast, you should be asleep, but night owls unite. If you are not in this country, I don't know what fucking time it is for you, but thank you for being here no matter what. I am right now working on tweeting this out because you guys know me, always prepared. What is that, the Boy Scout saying? Always be prepared. I don't think that's the Girl Scout saying. I was a Girl Scout for 13 years until I was 18 years old. And they wouldn't let me be a Girl Scout anymore, so I should know. But I think that was the Boy Scouts. Okay, X, here we come. I haven't tweeted anything in so long. Late night live show. Shall we take a selfie with this one, guys? You let me know. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different things in entertainment tonight because did I think I was gonna be able to do this show hours ago? Yes, I did. Did I do it hours ago? No, I didn't. That's because of a million other things. So I'll tell you in a second how'd that selfie turn out. Let's see. We're going to go with it. We're going to tweet it. We're going to hope that people want to eat it. Say what? Okay. Let me tell you guys how much perception is reality for a second. Not that you don't already know this, but we will be talking about Tom Brady roast. We can talk about that Travis Kelce is going to be starring in a Ryan Murphy show. We can talk about any entertainment things that have been going on this week. We're going to tomorrow on the World Goals focus on Kendrick and Drake beef. But if you want to talk a little bit about it tonight, we can. We can talk about whatever you guys want. But we got to start with perception is reality. So yesterday, right now, I've got a lot of things going on in my life right now. To keep it short, because I just did a whole Patreon stream about this. I am taking care of my grandparents. For those of you guys who don't know, my Grammy's 96, my grandfather's 98 right now, and my grandfather has dementia, and things are really tough over there right now. So that's kind of the extent of what I'll talk about right now, but it's just taking up the majority of my life. And so last night, I'm on my way home from being there for the day, and I'm taking off so much fucking work to be there, which is my privilege to do. Like, not that I am able to do it. I really can't financially, but I mean, it's my privilege to do in terms of I'm so lucky to have my living grandparents live near me. So anyway, regardless, the point being that I'm on my way home and I'm already mentally like completely tapped yesterday. I'm just feeling like, oh my God, nothing makes sense. And it's been an exhausting day. And I stopped by Real Rejects. I tried to film and I'm just making so many mistakes at work all over the place. And I get a text I live in a building that is like 9 units. And we're all on a group thread, except for one person isn't on the thread. That's some tea for a different time. But we get a group text yesterday. Wait, let me see. Where the fuck is it? I got to find this. From one of the guys in my building. So I'm driving back and I get this text from him yesterday. Let me scroll to find this because it's like, did I make this up? No, I didn't. Okay. So on my way back, I'm on my way home and he texts at 10:18 last night. And he says, anyone know what's on fire? That's the whole text. So I said, I'm not home. What's going on? So if you guys got that text from your next door neighbor, like in the same building, anyone know what's on fire? Would you not think that your place was fucking on fire or something was smelling like fire inside your place? I said, what is going on? And he just casually wrote back, it smells like burning rubber. Not at our building, but it's strong outside on the street. Like, obviously write that. Don't just say, does anyone know what's on fire? But he was home. So his perception was like, oh, everybody's home. So they're probably all smelling this when they went outside. But I'm not home. So now I think our fucking building's on fire. And the 5-minute period it took him to text me back, in which I thought that my building was on fire, I almost fucking got in a car accident. I was driving home so fucking fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Also, speaking of random things before we get into entertainment, my car door, because valet broke it, in case you guys forgot, valet driver opened my car door too hard, severed the lever from whatever. The entire fix cost me almost $3,000, and my car door doesn't work still. They gave me back my car after 2 weeks, and it still doesn't fucking open. I still have to cross from the other side of the car to open the door inside. So, holy shit to that, and I have to bring that back in, but I'm supposed to leave this weekend. All that, and my landlord was like, "Yo, girl, you know how right now is a tough time for everybody in the entertainment industry, and you know how, before you went on a year-long strike, you also lived through a pandemic, and also how personally for you right now, it's specifically tough. Okay, cool. Now's a good time to raise your rent, right?" And I wrote back and I was like, "Please do not do this to me. Like, things are so hard, the entertainment industry, like, please do not do this." And she was like, "Sorry, Gilly." And I was like, "Ugh." So anyway, all of that being said, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Send in your support. I'm only able to ever be here because of you guys. This is a 100% fan-funded show. So much love to you guys for allowing me to do this show and continue to send in that support. For a reminder for you guys, stream creators love Streamlabs as opposed to super chats because YouTube takes about 50%. And right now, a dollar counts. All the time, every dollar counts. Shall we talk entertainment? Shall we shag now or shall we shag later? And what's up, late night gang, 10 p.m. over on the West Coast. So later, probably where many of you guys are. I love a late night crew. I'm up usually until 4 in the morning working these days because I got to try to get things done after I get home. So, maybe I should start doing more late night streams because your girl is awake, awake and crazy eyes right now. Like seriously crazy eyes. Like whoa. Okay, let's chit chat about the Tom Brady roast. So I have to tell you guys, when you're having moments like these in life where life is extremely overwhelming and you're not exactly sure how to handle it, and you're like, holy shit, the world is on my shoulders right now. It feels that way. And when it's outside of your world, then you're also looking at what's going on in Sudan and Congo and the Middle East, and how unbelievable, and Iran and Israel and Gaza, and how fucked up the planet is right now. And you're like, oh my God, my life's hard. Holy shit, the entire world is difficult right now. Oh my God, you're feeling overwhelmed. There is nothing better than laughing. Oh my God. Anything that makes me laugh during times like these is just a godsend. And I don't even believe in God, but whatever you want to call it, go a heaven sent. Yeah, I just said what I said. It's a universe sent. It is the greatest gift in the world that you can get when you are overwhelmed and stressed is to laugh. Other than support and help and therapy, which I'm in and super grateful for. Laughter is just the best. And I don't think that can be emphasized enough. Recently, you guys know I did the movie Always Lola. And since then, I did a horror comedy. And after that, I booked a horror movie. But I really want to focus on rom-coms and comedies and things that people put on to make them laugh. I love horror movies. I am so grateful for all these opportunities that I've been getting. Please, oh, please let one of them fucking pay well one day. But I just am so grateful to be an artist who's working. I cannot wait to the day that I can be picky enough and choosy enough where I can be in so many comedies that when people see me, they know, like, okay, this girl's going to make me laugh. Because watching the roast of Tom Brady last night, after the year that I've had, the week that I've had, the month that I've had, that we've all had, I was genuinely cackling. I was laughing so hard that I have never felt more grateful for a roast in my life. Was it the best roast of all time? Who's to say? Did it affect me in a way that I needed so badly last night? Now, you guys know I'm a Boston girl. I'm a diehard Patriots fan. I'm a diehard Tom Brady girl. I love Tom. So I wonder if this hit the same for people who are not aware of Tom Brady. Obviously, everybody's aware of Tom Brady, but for people who aren't like as obsessed with him, if this was as amazing for them as it was for me. Because for me, I thought from start to finish, From Kevin Hart's hosting, which was mwah, chef's kiss, incredible, to the stand-ups, especially Nikki Glazer, who I love and thought knocked it out of the park, to Belichick and Kraft and Belichick's roast and Belichick and Kraft's shot, to Brady coming back at everybody else, to all the shots at Gronk, hysterical, to Julian Edelman. I just thought this is such an unbelievable live roast. I couldn't even, like, I know that Comedy Central is the king of roasts, but it feels like Netflix has, because of all the stand-up that's on Netflix that we all watch now, all the specials, it feels like Netflix has found a new lane where these live roasts would be just an unbelievable thing to have. I don't know how many people you could do it for the caliber and quality you did it for Tom Brady, because like having Ron Burgundy come out, Kim Kardashian, and I'm not saying that like you have to be a fan of all these people, but just you can't deny it. It's iconic to have Kim Kardashian come roast you, Bill Belichick come roast you, Ron Burgundy come roast you. It is so crazy. And the way I was laughing was indescribable. By myself, alone, howling laughing. The shots at Brady were so legit and funny, but none of them felt like, wow, fuck you, even though they kept saying fuck you. What did you guys think about the roast? How many of you guys actually watched it? And if you did watch it, how did you feel about it? I would love to hear from you. Did you appreciate it as much as I did? For any of my Boston folks in here, and did we like it the best? Or did some of you guys feel sensy about it? Sensy is my cutesy way of saying sensitive. I think that no matter what, everybody has to admit, Tom Brady was a trooper about this. He was really, truly a champion. The way that he reacted, I mean, he took so many shots about Giselle. He took so many shots about his kids. He took so many shots about the retiring and the not, about Belichick, about Kraft. It was hit after hit after hit. And he did it, just kept on drinking. I thought that he was really a trooper last night. It was funny. And I can't recommend it enough for anybody. So many shots at Aaron Hernandez. That part was a little Ryan Payne. I'm Ron Burgundy. Did you not watch it, Ryan? Because yes, I'm Ron Burgundy. Ashley, I highly recommend it. But here's what I thought was interesting. So another person who has spent a lot of time on this show talking about since his Shannon Sharpe interview, of course, is Cat Williams. Cat Williams, one of the greatest stand-ups of all time, was on Shannon Sharpe earlier this year. We talked all about him being on the show and what a splash that made. It's like the most listened to podcast of all time. He took shots at everybody. And a few days before Tom Brady's roast, he went live for Netflix as a joke. And apparently, and I was shocked by this, that pulled in more viewers than Brady's joke roast. Ryan, I know you're quoting Anchorman. That's why I said it back. I'm Ron Burgundy. Like that. Obviously, I know that you're quoting Anchorman. I'm confused why you didn't understand that I got that. Cat Williams had already solidified himself as an unbelievable legend in the stand-up community. Regardless of whether he's your favorite stand-up or you don't like his stand-up comedy, nobody can deny that he is a legendary stand-up. But the fact that he pulled in way bigger views than the Tom Brady roast, I think shows even more, like, to all of his haters, what just a massive, massive fucking star he is. I mean, the Tom Brady roast, everybody I knew was watching it. Everybody I knew. I'm from Boston, obviously. But there was just so many celebrities and stars that were there. I had a lot of friends who went to it. Cat Williams outdrawing Tom Brady. I thought that was interesting. This is a Hollywood Reporter article. It says the comedian's live special Woke Folk earns double the views of the high-profile roast of the NFL great. If it had been neck and neck, I feel like I would have understood a little bit more, but double the views. I mean, that is really, truly wild. Okay, so says that Woke Folk streamed live on Saturday, May 4th, and earned 4 million views, determined by total viewing time divided by running time worldwide, according to Netflix internal measurement for April 29th to May 5th. That is double the 2 million for the Brady Roast, albeit with an extra day for users to watch as the roast streams Sunday evening. The roast had more total viewing time at 6.2 million hours to 4.1 million hours for Williams Special, but it was almost 3 times as long as Woke Folk. Yeah, the Brady thing was 3 hours long, so of course it has more viewing time. Both specials made the global top 10. However, it's a testament to Netflix's growing capacity to host live events. The streamer's first live stand-up special, Chris Rock's Selective Outrage, finished outside the worldwide top 10 for its debut in March 2023 when Netflix ranked shows by total time watched rather than views. Woke Folk also scored higher in the United States than the roast of Tom Brady, finishing second amongst U.S. Netflix users, while the roast ranked fifth for the week. A third Netflix is a joke special, John Mulaney Presents, Everybody's in LA, also made the U.S. top 10 with its first installment. Netflix doesn't break out views or viewing by time by country. It would make sense that around the world that Woke Folk would do better, because even though it's called the NFL, that no, that stands for national, right? It's called the NFL. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, guys! It's not international; it's just national, and so it makes more sense that the Tom Brady thing didn't do as well overseas, probably, as Woke Folk. Guys, I'm really losing my mind over here. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider. Getting your thoughts and support. Fatal the Baptist, thank you for a first Streamlabs of the night. Said, this is my alt account, Roxy. Been following since Collider, aka Jamal, sending in the little support I could. You know what? I can't even express to you how much every bit means something to me. Nothing little about that support. Thank you so much, Jamal, for your help and your support in times like these when things is just absolutely crazy. To the person who sent in on the 16th, right after the show had aired, I want to read, which I haven't read out loud yet. RQMDSMD said, you might check to see if you qualify as a paid caregiver for your grandparents through Medicare or their private insurance if they have any. Oh, believe you me, I have checked. The VA pays for a caregiver, and we use that money for caretaking. So, and nothing else has provided any additional financing towards that. So, and they have Medicare and additional insurance and nothing, which is brutal. Thank you, though, for the suggestion. I appreciate you. Are you tired? I am fucking exhausted. Exhausted. One of the things I will say about the Brady roast, though, is like friends like Steph Sabra, who we're going to be talking about it on tomorrow on Morgul, she was like, 3 hours is too long. I'm not going to watch that. I'll watch the highlights. And I did have a lot of non-Boston friends say that to me, that they were going to be watching the highlights. And that's kind of what Jack's mentioning in here. When something's 3 hours, unless you're a diehard fan, it's like just that is way too long for a casual fan. Just way too long. So I know that a lot of people were not interested in that. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider. I am also curious what Brady does do from here, especially seeing things like this. So I thought this was worth mentioning. As I was going to go live, I was looking at some things that came out today on Hollywood Reporter. And one of them is that Travis Kelce is joining Ryan Murphy's FX series Grotesquerie. So first of all, for anybody who was like, who's more famous, Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift? LOL. Are people still having that conversation? Obviously, Taylor Swift, not that matters. They're both incredibly famous. They're both 50 million times more famous than me or you. But Travis Kelce, listen, this relationship has done wonders for his career because he already had a hell of a career, but now I feel like he has a career outside of football fans. So this says Travis Kelce continues his push into Hollywood, scoring a role in Ryan Murphy's FX horror series, Grotesquerie. Grotesquerie star Niecy Nash confirmed Kelce's involvement in the show in an Instagram video, which she posted on Tuesday, which is today. Although details on the show are scant, Nash, along with Courtney B. Vance and Leslie Manville, are among the announced cast members. No details have been revealed on what role Kelce will be playing. In February, Murphy dropped a teaser for the new series called Grotesquerie in Instagram. The cryptic teaser features Nash Betts' voice sounding very disturbed about a crime scene. So this is interesting. It goes on to say that Kansas City Chiefs star Kelce, who's having something of a pop culture moment due to his relationship with Taylor Swift, that's the understatement of the year, and his team winning the most recent Super Bowl, has been increasingly upping his off-field entertainment work and even dabbling in the dramatic arts. Aside from his popular podcast New Heights with Jason and Travis, which is of course his brother, Kelce debuted as host of SNL in March of 2023 and appeared in sketches alongside his brother Jason. He also made a cameo appearance in SNL in an October 2023 episode. So in April, Kelce was confirmed as the host of Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader, a revival of the game show on Amazon Prime. Additionally, Kelce is producing a documentary titled King Pleasure about artist Basquiat. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even hear about that. He recently launched his own music festival called Kelce Jam, which took place April 28th in Kansas and featured Machine Gun Kelly and Rock Ross. I thought it was going to say Rick Ross. Who the fuck's Rock Ross? Anyway, point of all this is, what do you guys think about when people do these major, like multiple careers at once or do things after? Like we've seen people like Michael Jordan do Space Jam. We've seen people like Michael Strahan go on to be huge hosts. But Travis Kelce being a TV star alongside being an NFL star, what do you guys think about that? We've got like Kim Kardashian, who is a huge reality star, and then she was just in this most recent season of American Horror Story. Do you guys feel like one career should be enough for people? Do you think that, especially with athletes, they're going to need something to do afterwards and not enough of them can just be commentators? Do you like seeing people appear in one place or another when you know them from somewhere else? So if you know somebody from sports, do you like seeing them in your movies? If you know somebody who's a actress, do you like hearing their music? Or how do you guys feel about all that? Let me know. Curious your thoughts. Streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer. Like I said, want it, need it. Happy to have your support. I won't be here much longer, especially because we've only had one Streamlabs so far tonight. And if you're watching the show, I appreciate if you show up to show out. Thank you to everybody who is here right now. Let me know what you think about Travis Kelce starring in this Ryan Murphy show. We know Ryan Murphy tends to do this in general. This is definitely his thing. He did it with Stevie Nicks. He did it with Lady Gaga. He did it with Kim Kardashian. He is a big, let me put big stars in my shows. And usually it tends to work out. I can't lie to you guys. Kim Kardashian, the first episode, I was like, what? After that, I think she did a great job in the series. She did. Oh, this tea is so good. Any tea fans? A fan of Honeybush? Oof. Mwah. Just a little sweet kick at night. Really, really fucking delicioso. What's your favorite entertainment news story of the week? Let me know. I'll be happy to talk about it. Streamlabs in, Super Chat in. I also wanted to mention some of the shows I'm watching because I haven't been telling you guys about it. I started Hacks again because they dropped their first 2 episodes. I think this show is underrated. I know that's funny to say because it's nominated every year, but I don't have a lot of friends who watch the show, and it is one of the best comedies on. It's so heartfelt. And I think that as somebody who loves stand-up, and I loved Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, that one was a period piece. I mean, I guess it is. How long ago does something have to be a period piece? Anything more than 50 years ago is a period piece, right? But Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is obviously more like, not campy as much as it's of a different time. It's of a different like life. Hacks is now, it's so good. If you love stand-up, I think you'll enjoy it. It's interesting to watch the process, and they just do a great job with the show. And for me, it's very relatable how you make choices because you can't do everything. So what do you do? What do you focus on? Also watching MILF Manor. I know this doesn't make me the best person, But let's talk about this. Okay, for those of you guys who don't watch MILF Manor, let me tell you the ingenious thing they did this season compared to last season. So if you heard me talk about MILF Manor last season, then you know what happened is there's all these MILFs on the show, and then they're dating these younger guys, and those younger guys are their sons. So they're dating each other's sons. That shit was fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. This season, they changed it. The younger guys are not their sons. Instead, they bring on the younger guys, not their sons. I was like, okay, what's going to be the twist? And then they bring on those guys' dads. So they're dating sons and dads at the same time now. Oh my fucking God. This shit is gnarly, insane. I don't even care if this show has a million fans. I'm one of them. If this show has one fan, it's me. If the show has no fans, I'm dead. I don't care. I need escapism TV, and MILF Manor is that. It is so good. I'm also, of course, watching The Jinx. I am a huge HBO girly. I watched The Jinx back in the day. I can't believe we're getting another season of it. Never thought I would see that happen. It is wild to see the rest of how everything went down with Robert Durst after this documentary. And yeah, it's really fascinating. They're doing it week by week, so I'm gonna hang in there and just keep on watching it. I can't get over what liars people can be. Like how you can just dead face lie to somebody else is just baffling, wild. Truly, truly wild. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. If I get another one in the next 2 minutes, I'll keep being here. If I don't, I'm gonna peace out. Okay. Baby Reindeer. I'm watching Baby Reindeer. I finished it. I really liked it. I'm surprised with how in love with it people are. People are like, this is one of the best shows ever. I don't know about that. I don't love stalker shows, but I did like it. It's very well done. Very, very well done. My true obsession right now is American Idol. Who knew? I haven't watched in 10 years. This is the most I've ever liked Katy Perry. And you guys know Teenage Dream is my favorite song of last decade. But I did not love her doc. And now I'm watching this and I'm like, oh, she's so fucking likable here. Watching people live their dream, to me, there's nothing cooler than that. Everybody just wants their shot at whatever it is they want to do in life. And watching people be able to get that shot, man, it just makes me like, the show makes me cry all the fucking time. It is so good. So good. And those are the things that I'm watching. Yeah. I watched the first episode of Knuckles. That was not right. Ooh. It just wasn't. Okay, well, looks like it's just a night where you guys wanted somebody to chat to. So happy to have been that person, but no Streamlabs, no streaming anymore because fan-funded show. So much love to you guys. And if you give me a Streamlabs after, if you're watching this after the fact, I'll read it for the next show like I did the ones that came in before. And if you want, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Appreciate you guys. Hope you love the roast as much as I did. Hope you guys smile as much as I did. Hope you guys are getting through this crazy ass fucking time as best as you can. What's happening all over the world is scary as fuck, but stay safe, stay sane, put down the toilet seat and lid. You don't want those buffoons. Don't trend with the Holocaust. Holy shit. Justice for all of the people who lost their lives due to excessive force. My body, my choice, wherever you're on the rainbow. We love you. We stand with the women of Iran, some of the bravest women we've ever seen. And golden sparkles for the Zen one himself. Glenn, we are thinking of you. Hoping you're doing okay. Waiting for somebody one day to let us know you're just off living a happy life. Fingers crossed on that. So anybody who wants any kind of shout out for next time, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. And other than that, I will see you next time. Later.